Parag, good morning.
Hi Kandasamy, good morning.
How are you?
I'm good Kandasamy, how are you?
I'm good, thank you. So I came to know that you authored a book like for the career creator. So could you please let me know about your book?
Yeah, the career creator that I have written, it's only meant for professionals, students, and of course housewife, we can say, who want to build their career ahead. And it's really essential for students is just because the initial day of their careers, normally students don't find a proper guidance. So which path they should take and which way they should build their career and who should be the mentor. People, you will find students are build their career till graduation and they're thinking like, okay, I should not be an engineer, I should be an IAS officer or something like that. So in the initial stage, if somebody would have guided them, so that would have been not challenge would have been come. So that kind of issues I have addressed, how to decide on your career path and how to select your mentor and a lot of frameworks to come out of your comfort zone and other stuff. And for the professionals, I have written from the mid career level professionals, and of course, the professionals who are going to be retired, after their job, long service. So, what they can do post that also, that kind of thing also I have addressed in this book. So, the career creator is actually it's you, the reader, who can build their careers. So, yeah.
Wow, great. So when coming to this book, so what is your initial spark for creating this book and how you plan to put together the contents in the book? Could you please elaborate it?
Okay. So the content of the book just came out of an suggestive and then helpful voice and words and thought process that I had on a particular issues. Now the issues when I came to know because I have part of a school where I was an mentor. So apart from that also when I connected with a lot of students, I came to know that the main challenge was there was no one to guide them in a certain career path from the very beginning of their career, which is really essential because simply studying and going to a path because your neighbor child is doing that is not a your friend is doing that is not an effective way to build your career, right? So you need to understand and know why you should go in that career and all. So that kind of issues were lying with them. And secondly, when I met a lot of professionals, right, so having even 8 years plus experience, even 12 years, one person met me and told, I don't like Parag, whatever I'm doing, how to move, I'm not getting satisfied what I'm doing. So keeping that all those minds, gave me a spark. Like they need someone who will always be with them with the solution wherever they want. So that was my first purpose, the spark, that kind of issues in the society. I would say given me the spark. Like let's write a book, whatever I know and experienced. To put a book so that my words will be with everyone as a suggestive and a guide to help them.
Great, yeah. So when researching for the contents of the book, so what are the research methodology which you wanted to so to create the content for this book? Yeah.
Okay, so that's a good question. The research methodology is normally my book contains a primary research most of the thing, and secondly the secondary research. When you say the primary research, I meet a lot of people. You can say 10,000 plus people, professionals, including students as well as I meet. I address them. I directly or indirectly I try to suggest them few frameworks, methodologies that I have written here in this book. And that's my primary research. And the secondary one I have done, yes, I connected with few authors because it is my first book. So I thought like better get some guidance from the authors, already authors available in the market, to know how to structure the book, how to design a book, how to reach to the publishers, how to select a publishers, all those kind of stuff I had done in secondary research. So yeah.
Great. Thanks for detailing the research methods. Yeah. Nowadays, there are lots of books related to the topic of self-help, career planning, career growth, and all. So could you please let us know? So what is the unique aspects that separates your book from the other books?
That's a good one. So I would say the competitive advantage that my book is having and the uniqueness, as you rightly said, my book is having anybody, even though you can pick up class 3 or class 4 who a student who can read and write his or her academic books, so see, and he can also read and understand what I'm trying to say. So that kind of simplicity in the language I have written used to write. It's I have not used any ornamental language, so people no need to spend any separate time for a dictionary research to find a meaning of a particular word. all the simplicity I have written. And the number two advantage that I'm having is the current challenges that the students and professionals are facing, the solution that I had given to them with logic, with beautiful examples from our own scriptures and own known stories in our culture. So that's the uniqueness that my book has. And I think, I believe it helps and it will help to everybody who will be the reader of this book.
Yeah, great. That's a nice way to put forward. Connectivity and compatibility for unique aspects
That's
which you have
right.
brought in the book, right?
That's right.
Thank you so much. So by this time, everyone would have be interested to read your books, to get hold it and then read the books.
Yeah.
So could you please let us know where your book is available?
Well, though I have released this book on Amazon, so it's available in Amazon. So anybody can buy from there the hard copy, and for the soft copy, it's available in Amazon Kindle. So I think most of the people are preferring Amazon Kindle is just because the carrying and availability, you can easy to read kind of stuff, and the price wise also it's really nominal price in Amazon Kindle in comparison to the hard copy. So it depends on all readers which way they want to read. So both the ways available. So anybody can refer the same thing.
Yeah, great. So regarding your book writing, so what is your future plans? So how you envision yourself as an author?
Okay, so the future plan is like this. So actually, the Mahamuni Chanakya, Chanakya personality is quite famous not only in India but outside India as well. So he told a very good thing. If you have a plan, not to reveal to anybody, rather until unless it's fulfilled. But I won't reveal the plan. Rather, I would say what's my vision. My vision is to write for a purpose, because I write for the same reason that cow gives milk, sun gives light, and trees give shade. So I feel the vision statement that I'm having is right only for the reason that the society is facing challenge, and of course my content and my writing would have a solution to each problem. So yes, I do have a plan for the vision statement for the next, and I hope the next version that we'll find in the book is kind of the short stories, kind of specific segment. So that's my plan.
Wow, it was a noble vision. So that to benefit to around the world, it's not only ourselves, but around the world. Thank you, kudos to you.
Thank you.
And we are reaching the end of this. So nowadays, lots of people are aspiring to write and publish a book. So, but could you please provide a bit of advice? So, what is how to start writing the word of writing and publishing books?
Okay, so for the new beginners who want to write books by them, so I would like to first, tell them that you first don't forget about the publishing your book. First, start writing. When you start writing, you will spend a lot of time on self-analysis, analysis on the issues that you are writing on, and spend at least every day certain period of time in a particular period to write and work on your content. And choose wisely the topic that you are interested in. I would say your expertise area would be the most niche field where you would love to write. So write in that area and select a particular period of time when you have nobody to disturb you, and spend some good amount of time to write that. And after writing and your manuscript is ready, try to search for good publishers, reliable publishers, and read the contract properly, and then go for the publication. I think after that, the grammatical error and editing part, designing part, all will be taken care by the publishers. There is nothing to worry. But the content, the main manuscript, is your own responsibility. So I think you should write on that.
Wow, thank you. That was a great interview. Thank you for your words. And they'll surely inspire and motivate people to pursue the person, and then go into venture into the route of book writing and then propagating the ideas to. Thank you so much for this interview.
Thank you, Kandaswamy, for coming and spending some time with me to know about my book.
Thank you. Some pleasure is mine. Thank you.
Thank you.